handle the amount of inflow that you're gonna get from people. Wow. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Robert Syslo here. Good morning, Sunday morning. And we're gonna do some content. I haven't done some content in a while, although our subscriber base is growing. So please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, and share on the video. And today what we're gonna talk about is a little bit different. We're gonna talk about an agency side, like how I run my agency and some of the stuff that I see, you know, where struggles come in. So do me a solid favor, subscribe. We'll get into that, we'll chat about it, and we'll rock and roll. So running an agency, an advertising agency or a creative agency, there's so many moving parts to it that a lot of people don't take into account all the pieces that have to be done correctly to make this thing work, right? So it's one thing to know how to sell, which is absolutely a vital necessity. You have to understand sales. That's number one. Understanding, the fact finding what people want, where issues come from, what people struggle with, all those different things. You have to start there. And honestly, a lot of the clients that come to us, the thing that I keep hearing is they've had a bad experience with other agencies. They paid another agency and they never heard anything back from them. They never did anything else. And they had all this stuff go on and they just felt betrayed, right? That is such a common thing in the advertising world. So if you have an agency, use that to your advantage, right? That's what we do. We talk about that because it's a problem. If you have a good product and you're an ethical person and you know how to help people, promote that, showcase that, be aware, share that information with other people that your team is there to support, okay? That's number one, is really identifying sales and then identifying the problems that come along with that. Second thing that happens is the process. When I first started, it was extremely difficult to understand how to onboard, bring people through the process, service the clients. There's a lot of commotion. There's a lot of things that go on in there that create a lot of confusion, right? So for me, what we try to do is we have a very, very strict process that we developed to bring a client from the moment that they buy all the way through to making sure that we actually deliver to the next point. If you don't have a good system, if you don't have a good onboarding system, if you don't have a good communication system, the whole thing is gonna fall apart. Advertising is a really, really weird world where the lack of communication that takes place creates more problems than if you over communicated with a potential client, right? So my job, our team's job, is to make sure that we go through, bring them through this process and go through everything very strictly. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. Now this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. Most agencies don't do that. They take your money, they disappear. Then the client has to follow up 1,000 times with the people who sold it to them, and then they get pissed off, they get frustrated, they get upset. It's snowing leaves right now, you know what I mean? So you don't wanna, the client shouldn't have to follow up with you to get the product delivered. You should follow up with the client to get them to move with you, okay? If the client has to follow up more than 2 or 3 times, it's just a major problem that shouldn't be taking place, all right? Number 3, the third thing, infrastructure. Do you have the people in place to actually handle the amount of inflow that you're gonna get from people? Wow. Do you have the infrastructure to actually get people through what you need them to get through, to get from the onboarding to delivery? Do you have that? If you don't have that, man, it's gonna be really hard for you to grow and scale. I've worked with guys who were just like, yeah, man, we're cool, everything's good, but then you never know what's happening. Okay, infrastructure is integral. Get your team involved. We've got a team of 6 people. We're like SEAL Team 6. We get things done. We get things rolling. There's no questions asked. It's just deliver the product, make sure the client knows what's going on, over communicate with the client. If you're not doing any of these things that I'm talking about, your agency is not going to last. Your agency is not going to struggle. You're not going to sleep well at night. Handle what needs to be handled as fast as possible and as quick as possible. All right? Hope this video helped you out. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video today.
Listen, I got a couple things I want to share with you. If you want help with promotion and marketing training on how to build a brand, transform your brand, you can go to sysloventures.com/secrets revealed. It's a 200 course program online that gives you everything from starting with nothing all the way up to taking you to advertising. And whatever questions you might have, it's very simple, very short, very effective, get you going. Number two, if you need any help with anything digital, video production, web design, graphic design, maybe you need printers, maybe you need flyers, maybe you need graphics, social media posting, Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, LinkedIn posting, Twitter posting, video production, consulting, training, any of those items, we can help you with that. You can just go to sysloventures.com, sign up there, go to the branding page, check out the webinar that I have, take a look at all that. And then lastly, if you're a high-end corporate client, one that's spending north of $60,000 a month in advertising spend, you can go to syslospice.com and we have special corporate enterprise pricing for you just over there and everything digital, all right? So if you need anything, all the links are below. Thank you so much.